right, Mr. Balewa, let's start with you. Tell us, with the background you have, being a relative of the Prime Minister of Nigeria and one of the founding fathers of this nation, listening to the president broadcast yesterday, what would be your takeaway from it?
Well, I guess, well, thank you for having me first. And to correct you as well, I'm a grandson, not a son of the late Prime Minister. And yeah, back to your question. It seems, yes, the government is becoming to be a little bit responsive listening. His speech yesterday, he seems to have come down to really want to meet the aspirations and the desire of the Nigerian people. Of course, the removal of the subsidy was a big blow to most Nigerians, and even Mr. President did it abruptly. He did it at the Eagle Square on his swearing in. He didn't really thought through about it. Didn't know that it's going to be like this. But yeah, his speech yesterday, he felt, I mean, he said he's feeling the people, which is very good, and some good effort needs to come on board. Yesterday, they had a lengthy meeting with the labor to trash it out. And then at the same time, I'm not too comfortable with the palliatives they are giving regarding the 5 billion they are sharing to states, I mean, for palliatives. I think more needs to be done. This is a day or two palliative. What is going to happen in the next coming months and perhaps years in this situation? So the government needs to really think about it. What about employment? Creating enabling employment. If you give a person food today, who's going to give him tomorrow? You have to have a sustainable way of cushioning, not just the normal Nigerian way of doing some odoji and you go away with it. They need to sit up, see what they have to do, and put food on the table of Nigerians. Yes.
We have a president, Nigeria currently has a president who was part of those, or part of the activism to bring Nigeria back to the democratic space. And one would say that he's coming to that place right now to help to entrench democracy. You say it looks as if he's getting a grip of the assignment before him, but there are a lot of challenges around that many will say that he's not really speaking clearly on. He's just more like skirting the situation.
Yeah. You are right. You see, people like us, I see the present President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, yes, as a politician. But what kind of politician? Most of them are transactional politicians. They do politics like business, and politics is not done like that. Business is different from politics. Of course, you can be a good transactional leader, but in politics, you miss the point. Now, even if you are a transactional leader, you need to surround yourself with transformational leaders, people who will tell you what needs to be done and when to be done, how it should be done. So I think, yes, President Tinubu had been an activist. We knew him since then. This is a different ball game. It is easy for you to say, Mr. A, you're not doing it right. Now he is in the hot seat, and he should be, I mean, of course, people like us are here now. We'll put him on the saddle and check him as well. So he really needs to sit down and think. Think inwards. He has been a governor for 8 years. That is for Lagos. And he has been a regional politician. Now he's coming into the national limelight. It's totally different from state, regional. It is a complete, complex situation. So to be honest, I expect him to perform. I pray for him to perform. We don't want Nigeria to be in a bad situation on him, but then he needs to really sit up. The way Amanda, they are like you can imagine, I wonder, in the last 23 plus years that we've been agitating, so many other things couldn't have been done under this democratic dispensation since, I mean, 4th Republic. I mean, we are now in our 10th Republic. People are not happy. Common issues that has to do with the National Assembly are not being taken care of. You know, things need to be, people need to want to see the leaders are proactive, people who have their love at heart. who really wants to change things. Because this has to be business unusual, not business as usual. It can't go that way. We are seeing what is happening around us. The West Africa region, coups are taking place. It's not that because they want to make coups, it's because the politicians have made things so rigid that they don't want to change.
Mr. Balewa, I'm going to come back to you, being that you tell us a bit about what your grandfather might have told you about the journey to nationhood. You tell us a bit about that.